Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm, of course, your host, Droodles, and in today's video, we are once again doing a 1v1 me for gold video. Last time I did this, a lot of you seemed to enjoy it. I got quite a bit of views, and not to mention, I gave away gold to one lucky winner. So, maybe in today's video, we'll be seeing another lucky winner. I actually have been doing this for probably around 40 minutes now, and I already gave gold to somebody. So, I wanted to start recording this, see how it works out, and yeah, if you guys want me to do this in the future, and maybe on other servers as well, let me know in the comments down below. I think it'd be something that would really be fun to do. So let's start off right here. We got Goochuligan. All right, you're in your IS-4. What would be a good tank to fight in IS-4? You know, let's try a Chieftain Mark 6. It's got DPM. It's got a really nice gun, but it doesn't have armor. So the question is armor versus non-armor, I guess. I mean, the Mark 6 does have armor, don't get me wrong. If you're hull down, the tank can be fantastic. But if you're not hull down, the tank is not fantastic, as we clearly know. So here we go. Speed is key. We're going to see how it works out. I will always make sure to do my smiley face of respect. So what is my advantage? As we went over, I do have the DPM, and I got a much more accurate gun. I've got an 8.1 second reload for 400 damage per shot. I got good mobility, going 40 kilometers per hour, but his tank also goes around the same as mine. So that it's iffy. I gotta make sure that since I'm using the mobility on this tank, I gotta use it correctly. Now, Castilla is a very large map, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be going towards the heavy route. Oh, he is, and obviously we are already trying to make sure that he can't really do much. I'm even gonna plop on my adrenaline. The most important thing about the Mark 6 is holding the hill. Now, that was a very nice tap from this guy. Honestly, pretty good. I'll give him kudos. But we do have much more DPM, so what that means is I can probably get some good scenarios out for my tank here. But he is just going right through my cupola, shot after shot. In fact, that one shell went through my superstructure, so I gotta be careful. He will pen me a lot of the times, it looks like. But wow, what the heck? Okay, Mark 6 kind of crap moments. All right, let's just see how I can do here. He's just penning me every shot, but there you go. There's a nice tap. Let's back up before he can hit my cupola. Like, gosh darn, this guy is just an expert marksman, so I gotta make sure I'm a little bit more cautious when poking this guy now. But tried to shoot an HE at his roof, just maybe try and overmatch some damage there. But we're trying my best. I'm just gonna make sure that he's aiming at that cupola. There you go. Nice bounce we got, and what that means is I'm able to just tap another shell right on his upper plate. We are evening out the hit point threshold. This is where the Mark 6 is obviously able to do well. When you're able to get out these really, really nice shots, the tank feels strong. Ooh, what? That was an interesting bounce, wasn't it? But good news is that we should out-reload his vehicle, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to position my tank in this position here. Let's see if he backs up again. Come on. Back up. Oh, he's showing his hull. Let's get a nice tap into his vehicle there. Let's make sure that we're hiding our cupola once again, and even though he might pen me in the hull, the good news is that we are already up on hit points. I'm just going to pen him once again here. Oh, wow. My gun is incredibly inaccurate right now, but you know what? We're going to try our best, see how we can do. Make sure we get a bounce here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mark 6 OP, and let's get another pen right on... Okay, never mind. We're not going to get a pen on his upper plate. Let's try and back up here. Let's see if we can get a nice penetration this time. There you go. Yeah, all right. So this should be a pretty easy win. It was tricky at the beginning. This guy, I'll give him credit. He did very, very good. Got some super nice bounces. I mean, not bounces, but super nice pens in my cupola. Honestly, I did not think that the IS-4 was going to be able to snap those, but man, I learned my lesson for poking. I had to start playing really cautious there. But because I was able to know that I had more DPM after we had a big enough hit point advantage, I easily pushed him. So let's do who's next. We got Sean in the Type 61. Sean or Scene, I never know how to pronounce it. Either way, Type 61's a pretty weird Tier 9. So let's pull out another Tier 9 medium tank. Type 61. You know, I'll pull out the worst possible Tier 9 medium I can think of. I mean, it's literally a worse T-54. So let's try it. T-55A. It's got some good things going for it. DPM's good. Armor on the turret is okay. The upper plate's bad. Side armor's bad. Mobility's good. And the penetration's okay. It's a decent tank, but I would definitely rate it one of the worst Tier 9 mediums. It's just... yeah, it's not a great tank. I think it'll be a decent fight for the Type 61, especially because if this guy's actually pretty good, Type 61 is a very strong gun. He could just make me try to think that he's a bad player, and then boom, kills me 3 times. So let's see what I can do here. Use that good mobility, get into position quickly. Come on, speed is key. Now, I do like the accuracy of this gun. That's one really nice thing. This thing can actually get some very nice taps out. So we're going to see if we can get some HE shells into the side of his vehicle. Obviously, the Type 61 is not known for having any armor. So, where did he push his tank? That's a very good question, isn't it? Because he didn't push his vehicle towards medium route, we would have spotted him. Oh, there he is, right in front of us. Let's get a nice shot into his tank. Let's actually get an HE as well out. Oof, this is going good already. Let's get another HE if we can out onto the side of his tank. There you go. Nice tap again for 420. This is just where you can see the type, it just suffers. I mean, there's another HE into his vehicle, and obviously he's not enjoying this all too much. Let's see if we can just get some standard shells out. There we go. My max roll as well. I mean, we did pretty good. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Type 61, it kind of struggles. Its biggest issue is down to the fact that it has no armor. It has a great gun, don't get me wrong, but just because it has no armor, especially in a 1v1 environment, yeah, you know the issues. So we're up against a cruel player now. Pretty good player, and he's in a Cranvagn. Cranvagn strong on one thing, haul down capabilities, and it obviously has a clip. So what am I going to do against a Kron? Well, I'm trying to think of a vehicle that would be a good engagement against one. You need a vehicle that has decent mobility, a vehicle that has, you know, let's try the IS-7. I think that'll be a good counter. The Kron's got that clip, it's got that haul down, but this tank has got the mobility, and it's got the armor. This thing's got really good armor, and unfortunately for the Kron, this is a pretty crappy map for it, so I actually have a big advantage here. A lot of flat ground, a lot of potential for me to get my mobility up. Now, there are disadvantages. I am using an IS-7, which means I've got very bad premium pen, and in fact, if I'm not mistaken, I actually might not be able to hit the lower plate, or the upper plate when I'm face-hugging. I'm going to find out. I might lose this game just in a face hug, so we'll see. But chances are, I don't know. It's a 50-50. If the Kron is able to use its clip correctly, bam, 1,200 hit points right off of my vehicle. Now, most likely the guy needs to load heat shells to pen me, so we'll find out. But right now, awaiting players. So this guy either has really bad Wi-Fi or yeah, he's AFK. We'll find out. Alright, here we are. He is alive. Just took a bit of time, apparently, to load in the battle. So, again, what is good about this tank? Mobility. Let's use it. Let's get up to that 50 kilometers per hour. I'm going to literally drive straight down this road and try and come up behind the Cranvagn. Obviously, if I was in a Kron, where would I push it? Well, if I was up against an IS-7, I probably would not push it towards C, unless I maybe go all the way far C. But yeah, that's the thing you got to be cautious about in a Kron, is down just to the fact that you really need to work hull down. And this map specifically is not known for hull down, unless you all push town, or not town, but towards the park. And that's not what I'm doing. So speed is okay. Let us go. Now, the guy could be smart and actually put himself in the hull down spot from when I go around. But let's see. Come on, let's go, let's go. It's all about the Mets, baby. All about the Mets. Oof. It's game crash. That kind of sucks. Oh, where is he? He's right there. Well, that's weird spot for a Cranvagn. But obviously, I'm going to try and get one tap right out into his vehicle. Oh, he doesn't want to poke it. Ooh. Come on, poke that again. Do it. Do it. We had a shell in his lower plate. I don't know if he wants to poke that. Oh, it's tricky. It's always tricky whether you want to take the risk of being penned or not. Tricky. Now, he hasn't spotted me. Oh, no, he has now. Let's get a shot into the side of his tank for 502, and let us speed ahead. Obviously, I have the advantage of that mobility, so he can't really catch me. If I play this correctly and I just do shot-for-shot trading, I mean, obviously he's going to lose. So we've already gotten one tap out. A little bit of a high roll for 500, but I think he also high rolled us a little bit, so kind of evens out either way. Now, he might be thinking I'm going around that one side, so I'm going to go this way. Again, use that mobility the tank has to its advantage. Speed, and there you go. Nice tap into the side of his tank. He's going to have to load heat, and there you go. IS-7 armor working like a charm. So let's see if we can push him again. Just IS-7 armor is so troll, isn't it? Let's get a nice face-hugging position here. Boom! Nice ram as well. Pretty big ram. So can I pen his, oh, I can just go right through it. Yeah, I didn't realize I was low enough down to pen his upper plate, but yes, I am. Nice max roll. 575, and yeah, you can see the issue with the Kron on a map like this. It just doesn't have that advantage going for it. Boom! There you have it. The IS-7 is still victorious. So not bad, not bad. I'll do 2 more games. It actually looked like we were up against the Pincer player next, if I wasn't mistaken. So let's see. Yes, we are. Dr. Russian Pickle. It's a very interesting name, but we'll see. T62A. What do I want to use against a T62A? Let's give him the ultimate benefit. I will use an Object 907. I do have more mobility, but I have a much worse gun. I mean, on every metric. But I do have camo. So if I use the tank's advantages, I should be able to hopefully weather the storm. I mean, the nice thing is, while the 62A does have more DPM, it's really all going to be down to who gets the first shot off and how much time I'm able to buy once I get it off. this tank's reverse speed is ridiculous. Like, really, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm just going to try and get that first shell out, back in the cover, and buy enough time to where I can come out with the victory. I do have better camo, even on move, so I should be able to spot this guy, hopefully, but we're going to find out. Here we go. Speed is key. Let's keep going, or let's keep going. Speed, 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 and I don't see him in that position, which is good. I hope I don't run into him. That's something I got to be very careful about. Obviously, if I run into him, it's not going to go all too well. So, where would he have put his tank? I mean, I would have expected him to go this way, but clearly he didn't. Which means he could be sitting in a bush, which I guess he could. I mean, I haven't met a player that's decided to camp yet, which is good. I mean, I'm thankful for that. But yeah, so far, it's just, I bet he went through town, maybe, and I didn't. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep driving until we find him. Oh, we found him. There you go. There is the 62A. So let's see if we can get a nice shot out. Boom. Nice tap already. And because he messed up that one shell, already on a disadvantage. So let's see if we can, getting a little bit off that terrain there. So let's see if we can use this gun to our strength once again. There you go. Nice tap into his tank. And sure, he might have more DPM than me, but because we did get that first shell out, he is still on a massive hit point disadvantage. I'm going to back up here. Let's make sure that we are able to get that reload on him. There you go. Let's start pretending like we're going to push him, and now we can back up, gaining that reload once again on this vehicle, which is good, obviously. And, nice shot from his 62A there, but thankfully, I screwed this. I may have just lost this battle. That was my fault completely, but we are able to back up, and we are able to get a shell into his tank. So, very, very weird game, isn't it? Very, very weird. He did bounce. Go, 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 go. Speed is key. Come on. Come on, let's go, and nice tap into his tank. Now we gotta back up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is tricky. This is very tricky. He just had the reload on me. That's very, very unfortunate. Obviously, the 907 does have that reload disadvantage, and as you can see, 62A was able to take advantage of that. If I was in any other Russian tank, probably would have won that. Well, not probably, I would have won that. That makes sense. So, I like the 907. It's a great tank, but I just got stuck in a really bad situation where we ran into each other at the same time, and this tank is really supposed to be like a light. So I'll give him credit, message me, and we'll get that sorted out. So let's do one more game here. Here we go. We got skiffed something, so let's just push him out, and let's do one last game. What do we want to use? He's in an M6 Yo. M6 Yo. Very, very strong tank. So let's try another strong tank. How about the AMX-50B? This tank is basically worse than an M6 Yo, at least for heavy capabilities, but I do have more DPM if he's running the 2-shot. However, if he's able to get those 2 shots out quick enough, I don't have more DPM. Man, that last game still got me kind of flustered. I just wish I didn't run into him at the same moment we ran into each other. If I had gotten a little bit of distance, obviously I could have used the obvious advantage the 907 has, which is mobility. I just couldn't really use the mobility on that one area, which sucks. And yep, that's basically the major downfall of the 907. But either way, we did pretty good, so I'm not going to complain. Speed, speed, speed is key. Now the Yo, I'm going to try and just get a jump right on it. If I can get a jump on the Yo, I got a bigger clip, which means I do have more potential damage out in the same amount of time. So let's go. Let's just say good luck then. He said he's doing it for fun. And there you go. I didn't mean to put an M, but ignore my English. I am good at driving and typing. So where did he put his tank? Well, most likely he went across here then, and he might be up here. We do have mobility. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, there's one shell out. Is he running? Oh, he is. Massive roll there. In fact, but the second one low rolled. But we got a min roll, 300. Wow, that sucks. Now, fun fact is I actually out-reload him, which is great for me. So if I just ram him here, we might be able to get a little bit extra damage there. Nice 182. And with that, he is not doing too well. But yeah, I should out-reload him. It's got a 20-second reload, and I think we should. So, oh no, I might actually lose this. Yeah, I lose this, don't I? Well, there you have it. Oh wait, no, we win this. Haha! I thought I lost it, but it looks like we must have high-rolled 2 of our shots, and there is the 50B. I thought we actually lost that, honestly. Once you push in like that, if I hadn't have penned those shells, or not penned, but if I hadn't have high-rolled those, I basically would have been dead. It's not even the 50B's fault, just the Yo can get out huge chunks of damage so quickly that other autoloaders really can't make up for it. So, there you have it, folks. This was today's thing. I thought this was fun. And yeah, for any of the players that did beat me, obviously I didn't DM that guy, but I will. So for any of the players that want to do this in the future on other servers, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to do this in the future, giving away $5 today. Well, actually $10 from the other guy as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.